Hey, this is Reddit Stories. I am reading stuff. Today we will be continuing with r/talesfromtechsupport. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Now sit back and enjoy the stories. My computer is clearly malfunctioning. Hey guys. Some of you might remember me from the stories of my former tech Ted. This is not about Ted, though. Sorry. This is a tale from back when I used to work on site. My boss sent me to check on a computer which wasn't loading Windows XP. I'm old, lol. The first level help desk was pretty useless there, so I didn't have much info to begin with. My boss also warned me that the user was a special one. I asked why and he started laughing, you'll see. So I get to the user's office and once I locate him, it's clear that I'm dealing with one of the most socially awkward guys I've ever met. A young guy dressed like one of those old men who spend the day watching construction work with their hands behind their backs, with a terrible body odor and even more terrible manners. He starts explaining that his computer is not starting while I sit in front of his workstation. I power the PC on and it goes straight to the safe mode menu. So yeah, it's not loading, but we clearly have a case of I can't even be bothered to read what's on my computer screen. Meanwhile, the guy is babbling non-stop about how he asked his father for a new computer because this one is not up to his standards and is clearly malfunctioning. He knows that because he uses computers a lot, blah blah blah. This is going to take long to fix, blah blah blah. I had gotten used to this kind of behavior, since quite a few men assumed that they knew more about F-shing computers than I did, so I just ignored him, but I noticed a lot of his coworkers staring at us. We were in an open space with a lot of people coming and going. Oh and yes, his father. I'll get back to this later. I turned the computer off, turned the keyboard upside down and slammed it on the table. A cascade of paper clips and dirt landed on the desk. The guy went silent. I turned the computer on and voila, Windows XP is loading successfully. The guy's coworkers started snickering as I explained that a paper clip had gotten stuck on the F8 key and was keeping it down, thus triggering the safe mode menu. Yes, I could have been less theatrical, but the guy had it coming. A few minutes later, while I was getting a drink from the vending machine, one of that guy's coworkers explained that he had gotten the job because his father was the manager of the whole division, that he was completely useless but liked to brag non-stop about how he knew better than anyone. I apparently did what everyone in that office had been dreaming of doing since useless guy had been hired. So satisfying. If you enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to help us make more videos. We signed a contract. I've previously posted this at r/we-won't-call-you, but was directed to this sub. Also first post here, so bear with me. I'm not native to the English language, but I do consider myself fluent. Anyway, this story is not my own, but that of a friend. I got hired by a family friend to make a website, and we agreed that I will be making a website for him for around the costs of 500 euros. We signed a contract just to make sure we had that on paper, and of course me being me, I assumed that he had some sort of web computer infrastructure which I could build the website on, be it something like Wix or more classic like an actual server where it needs to be hosted at. And while we both spoke about what should be stated in the contract, I stated that I need the access to his web infrastructure, and this nut job understood that I want access to his home Wi-Fi. He told me that he will write me everything on WhatsApp, and at that time I was very sure I will get some sort of remote server access or at least some money to host something of my own. But nope, he hits me with, "This is my Wi-Fi password," and the following conversation ensues. Me, okay, that's nice, but I still need the access to your server and or where you want me to host the website on. Him, yeah, just host it on my Wi-Fi, it's got internet. Me, that's not how this works, I need a computer where I can host the website on, and that then be called a server. Him, oh yeah, just use my computer then. Me, you do know that no one would be able to access your site when the computer is off? Him, can't they just download my site onto their computer and go onto it while my computer is off? Me, that's not how this works. Him, well, I paid you money, you just buy a computer from that and set it up here, and then we put the website onto it and I won't turn it off. Me, no, you paid me to build a website, not to provide what is necessary stuff to actually host a website. I assumed you knew what is needed to actually host a website. Him, yes, of course I know what is necessary, a computer and internet. Thus my Wi-Fi password to you, and I have a computer here. Me. I will be returning the money to you by end of this week. Him, what, why? We signed a contract. You can't just back out of it as you wish. Me, yes I can, and I will. On a footnote, I don't know the legalities of their contract or the exact content, so please don't come running to me with complaints about legalities of contracts or some shiz. I'm not a lawyer. Hit the subscribe button for more daily Reddit content and press the bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded. Also, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, it really does help the channel. If you have any ideas, suggestions, let us know in the comment section. See you in the next one.